Here we are again, my friends, a new toy on my bench. In fact, it's not a toy, this is a really clever professional musical instrument. And this is a DJ or MIDJ Pro. It's coming from Ketron, and it's not only a player, MIDI file, waves, MP3s, all kind of musical format files player, but also a very capable, what is an arranger? It's that kind of keyboard, like you press a chord and then a band is following your chords. So somehow you are the director or the arranger of your own band. A very interesting and very professional concept, you know, for playing and creating music, creating songs. Okay, I bought this second-hand. It's a pretty expensive device. It cost me around 600 euros. That's a good price. I was happy for that. But we have to address some things. First of all, the master volume potentiometer somewhere in the middle have a gap. And that's why if you touch that gappy sector, let's call it, then the volume is just pumping up, you know, kind of crazy. So we have to fix that. And also one of the USB ports, it's missing. Yes, I've been told a bad stick was inserted in here and smashed the connector somehow. And of course, another situation here, I don't like this cable. It's too short and it's something obviously wrong. We'll see about that. But anyway, the most important thing for me now is to fix the master volume and to see if I can find an USB connector there. Let's turn it off and let me dismantle the machine. You see, I don't have the right potentiometer here, but I'm gonna do exactly like I did with the last Midjay, if you remember, the little brother. So I'm gonna use this line-in potentiometer, which obviously I am not gonna use that, you know, that's a line-in input here to attach a CD player or a MP3 player of some kind of iPod or whatever. This one, I don't think I'm gonna ever use it, but I'm gonna take the potentiometer from here and put it the other side and also have a good look about what kind of replacement parts do we need there. And there is something else I have to also address. This is a touch screen and somehow it's jumping in and out. So I'm afraid there are some lost or loose screws there. Okay, we'll see. I think we have to dismantle these screws and I'm using a hex like T8, a star 4 screws here. You know, I never ever dismantled anything like this. I'm really curious to see what's inside. It's also good for me to have a cleaning, eventually check for connectors and any other stuffs in there before taking it to the stage. This device, it's really complex. It also presents a microphone input, a guitar input with effects and everything you want and everything you need. Here is a foot switch for any kind of options of video out. Man, it's huge. It's an industry. Okay, so this is only the top cover. Nice. Well, I love this. This is really interesting. You see, it's really nice done. I can see some corrosion here. The machine is working, no doubt about what it's supposed to do, but like I said, sometimes this one is getting crazy, and you see it's the main volume, so we really need to have something reliable there. Okay, there we go. First opening. So this is the screen probably. I need to take this out. Oh, that's all? Oh yeah. So here is the locking system. Okay, it's good to know about that. Here we have a connector. It's good somebody was here before. All right. What about these guys? Okay. You know something? Let me mark this before having any doubts. So this is 1, that's 2, number 3. like this, 4 and 5. And let me take out the ground connectors. Let me take a look over here for the USB part of the things. I may say that should be no problem. Look, we still have the traces, nothing broke. It will be just a simple USB replacement, no doubt about. Okay, I can take this out. Oh, by the way, we have a 240 giga of SSD in there. I'll have to check the battery voltage eventually. The last firmware was dated in 2022 and it's installed in the machine. Okay, screws out. We're supposed to have some screws, so probably that's the problem why the screen is jumping or playing, let's call it. Okay, so I got 1, 2 and 3 missing screws. You see, this is really dangerous. If you have missing screws, you'll never know, shorts and stuffs like that harming the motherboard. I can see kind of protection on the screen. So far I didn't saw anything strange about the behaving of the touch screen. Oh, nice stuff. LEDs behind those buttons there. That's the history with second-hand stuffs. Sometime we have to accept the compromise. Oh, easy with that. So out from here. I don't know who did that. It's kind of stupid. This kind of really tough. Oh man, this is so dangerous. Who the hell used this kind of really tough tape? Because I'm pretty sure this is not factory. A little bit of heat will do the magic. Okay, out. Alright, and we have a LED connector. What's the story with this guy? Somebody tried to fix it with some glue. So this should be higher with 2 millimeters, you see? But it's very clear. Look at the display. It's very clear how much we need to cover, at least the height of the board. The best idea before doing anything is to refresh solderings like this. Okay, where is that ribbon? 440 degrees. Yep. And it's out. 10 kilo ohms alpha. We'll check for the dimensions and all the stuffs because I just wanna order some new. Let me clean this a little. Let's see about these guys. So that's an alpha, 10 kilo ohms. I need some photos, like 4 centimeters, and the whole stuff it's like 45, and this is the 1 centimeter, 9 millimeters. A little contact spray doesn't hurt. So that's the volume and that's the line in. Let's spray in here too. Okay, so that's the volume. We can see very clear which is worn. You see even the plastic here, it's somehow, the potentiometers are back in place. The area is cleaned. Now I have to deal with the display and the single way. Single way to fix it is to have double tape all around, and probably I'll try to have some hot glue in the corners instead of use and try to melt it down. Here it's a problem with the ribbon, so I mess with that. And this will be really pressed against the metal case and will keep the things nice and steady. I have access here. Okay. Okay, that's the position. It's looking okay here. This one is smashed too. Yeah, but I still feel like having a little bit of hot glue behind here, at least to keep not pressed, the display pressed, but in position. I can use one of these screws. Okay, that's fine there. Okay, in the meantime, contact spray never hurt. So this is not exactly for keeping or having a bond, but I need it. Yeah, yes, and here too. Oh yeah, look there, perfect, perfect, perfect. And here, perfecto. That will be steady in place for sure. Let me have this fixed. It's been really smashed, abused. Some people are like that. I consider the musical instruments, they have a kind of soul, almost. Come on, this is a kind of gel. It's better than, yeah, perfect. It have to be like this. Let's clean the area. Interesting way to do the things. Every connector is back in place. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, the screen is pretty centered, I may say. Doesn't hurt me. It's fine. Yeah, I think so. Let's put the screws. This is good in place. Yeah, looking good. Let me see what I can do with that board there. A little force, a little brute force, and what is happening here? Yeah, very easy job. Well, I found the port. And it's out. I hope there is no short there. Almost the same leak. Oh, yes, of course. Open back. And we are in the business, people. You see? This is so fun. Let's plant this in place. Get the soldering iron ready, which is the position. This is so perfect, almost like factory. Perfect. Let me check the battery. 1.927. Oh, the battery is so good. What about this? So this is a 2032. How is this getting out of here? Yeah, it's so gone. Okay, we are good. Let's check for shorts here. Everything is fine. I believe we are very good here. Yeah, we are pretty done with this board. So let's try to put it back into the case. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I need another screw here. Okay, now display and command board. Let me connect the display. This one goes up. What about the rest of the things? Oh, of course. What is that little gangster? There you are. Come on. Perfect. Free. Oh. Perfect. Fits totally. And now this guy's here. Everything is back in place. Two, the connections are secure. This one, power supply, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's booting. Probably it's rebooting. Yeah, we are so good. Let me see. I got media Where is the media? Here. Okay, let me have this to one of the ports, the original port, let's say. It's reading. It's reading. And there we have the file. Good. Eject the new port. Reading. Perfect. Now we can see if it's reading from the USB. Of course. Both channels. Perfect. Perfect. All the comments are working as it should. Okay people, so that's a fix. Sometimes we have to improvise like I did with the screen. And look here, it's looking good. It's the touch, it's working without any problem. And it's good to go. That's it. Well, my advice about buying second-hand instruments, you really have to have a trusty seller. You'll never know, you know, you'll never know. Bad things can happen. At least I was lucky because I can fix things, you know, for free, for myself, of course. Okay, in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please push the like button. That will help the channel running more. And of course, thanks to my sponsors, thanks Raduji from Belgium, Vladka from Amphia Records, and Jack Kitcher from States. What else? Don't forget to have fun. This is the most important thing. See you soon. Bye bye.